Welcome everyone to RIMAN orientation. This orientation is designed to give you clear navigation and clear roadmap as you start your RIMAN business journey with us on how you could maximize the opportunity by applying a simple system to grow your business and help people in your team have great success. Once again, my name is Danny Bay. I'm president of sales with RIMAN, and we are so excited that you have decided to partner with RIMAN. Now, we're going to dive straight into our orientation tonight. I do recommend that you maybe take some notes as we go through some of these information, because we're going to be going through a lot of information in a short amount of time. And I do want to encourage every single one of you to really have an open mind and maybe you come from different business background, or maybe this is your first time having experience in direct sales, or maybe skincare industry, or anything related to K-beauty or marketing type of a business. So we want to encourage you to have an open mind and open heart to really receive training and information here tonight, so you could have the greatest success in a shortest amount of time. I was taught in the early days that you have two ways to learn: OP and OPE and PE. PE stands for personal experience. OPE stands for other people's experience. And obviously, a smarter way and the faster way to learn is to learn from other people's experiences. And that's what this orientation is going to be for you tonight, if you pay attention and apply it. Now, during the orientation, we're going to be going through a few different. We first of all want to welcome you to RIMAN officially. If you just got started with us last few days or last few weeks or last few months, we want to officially welcome you to RIMAN community. We want to welcome you to RIMAN opportunity. Number two is we're going to be explaining the support system you're going to have as you start your partnership with RIMAN. Number three, we're going to be going over how to launch your business properly, as well as people that join your team, how you could help them to launch their business successfully as well. Number four is some of the exciting events and the promotions and calendar and upcoming things that's happening right now in the month of May, since right now today, we are celebrating the exciting month of May of 2025 on this orientation. We're going to be giving you some announcements as well. Now, as we get started with orientation, we do want to kind of recap on who RIMAN is. So those of you that are brand new to RIMAN, I want to just remind you that RIMAN started in 2018. It's got an incredible 7-year history. In Korea alone, in short few years of time, they've done over $2.5 billion in revenue, became the #1 K-beauty brand in Korea, competing with thousands of different brands in the market. In the small country of Korea, with 50 million population, they have sold over 40 million bottles of our skincare products in that country. And we have brought this incredible brand that was only kept to themselves for first 5 years. It was not available outside of Korea, but just 2 years and 2 months ago, company has started their global expansion and brought the opportunity and the products to our beautiful country of the United States with the North America expansion that started on March 18th of 2023. Since then, we have launched Taiwan, Hong Kong, and now recently, last month, April of 2025, and we have expanded into our first country in Latin America, Mexico, as well as our 2 other countries in Asia, Malaysia, and Singapore. In a short amount of time, in 2 years, we've been able to expand into now 8 different countries, and there are more countries that companies planning to expand, which simply means as you partner with RIMAN, as you learn RIMAN, as you do RIMAN, as you start creating your success in RIMAN, as you start really participating and start maximizing the opportunity within RIMAN, as we grow the footprint of the company, your opportunity is going to grow as well. So some of the pictures you see on the right are our lab in Jeju Island, our resort in Jeju Island that company is built for our leaders, and as well as our Irvine headquarters, which is our North America HQ. And the bottom picture is our most recent convention we had in Las Vegas, with thousands of people attending to train and learn and celebrate together. Now, RIMAN is a company that is known to be different. And we have And many people explain RIMAN as we rethink and we reimagine and we redefine, and everything we do is different. And as you start getting to know RIMAN and as you start building RIMAN, you will realize it's not just the product that's different. It is the philosophy, it's the product, it's the price and the business model and the people you get to associate with in RIMAN. You're going to realize in every aspect of the business, it is different. And it's the difference that you're going to love. And we welcome you to start the journey with us in RIMAN. Now, the first support system you want to get familiar with is our website, RIMAN.com. RIMAN.com is where you will be able to do everything that you want to do, as you know, as far as building your business, ordering products, and managing your business, and all the activities that's related to growing your business and running your business is going to live at RIMAN.com. At RIMAN.com, you can enroll new distributors, new customers, product orders, order management, sales management, team performance management, business tools and marketing tools, and commission report, and more. Now, what's really exciting about RIMAN.com, his company already had an in-house system platform that was built for years that it's been used, but recently in the month of April, we have actually upgraded the platform by moving the platform to United States just literally 3 weeks ago, and we've been adding all the new features to functionality to the new platform starting of middle of April. So even this month, in the month of May, you're going to see many different features being added to the platform. And I could promise you, rest of this year in 2025, you're going to see features, you're going to see tools, and you're going to see marketing materials that you could use to grow your business and enhance your opportunity and make the experience of running your business and managing your business better than ever. All throughout 2025, you're going to be seeing upgrade after upgrade throughout 2025. So it's going to be an exciting year of technology upgrade, and your business is going to grow as you maximize all the tools that's going to be added in 2025. Now, I want to briefly show you what's called My Office. Now, you want to get familiar with My Office. And since we have National Director, Mr. Tim Herr, and National Director, Mr. Steve Young, we're just using Hi, Steve Herr as an example of this site here. You know, when you log in to your account, you're going to see your own office. So this is My Office. It will show you the progress of where you are and how much you need to become the next rank of manager to double your commission, how you could become a senior manager to triple your commission, how you could become a team leader, how much more you need to become a team leader to quadruple your commission. The milestone of RIMAN compensation journey, you're going to be able to monitor here. The personal snapshot is going to give you information about how many people you have in your team and how many customers you have also introduced to the program. And you're going to be able to also manage all the volume and all the activities of the team through your My Office. A planner report, if you click the menu, you're going to be able to access planner report and genealogy, which is a new feature that just got updated onto the platform actually today as well, that you'll be able to search and you'll be able to find more things to manage within your platform that you're going to absolutely love. And what's also cool is as you share your opportunity and share your products with your friends and families and maybe your followers on your Instagram or Facebook or different social media platforms, you could actually, first of all, you have your own username, which is going to be creating automatically your own domain. So as an example, let's just say your name is Steve Herr. You could create a domain for your own mall, your personal mall, steveherr.riman.com. And when whatever name you choose, .riman.com becomes your website. And people could sign up as a customer. They could sign up as a business partner. They could order products from there, and they could do everything from your website, and it's going to be credited for you. Also, instead of giving them a domain, if you want to send them a link, you also have an opportunity to do that by click on the menu, and actually you could create a link for them to just have a full shopping experience, or to enroll as a planner, or you could also create a pre-selected items in a shopping bag for you to send it to your prospects for them to complete shopping as well. So it's a pretty cool experience as you experience RIMAN.com, and we highly encourage you to really Get familiar with RIMAN.com, and one of the areas on RIMAN.com you want to get familiar with is what's called the Drive. Now, if you go to the Drive, you're going to find all the marketing materials. One of the things that I love is what it says right there on the right side, ICD product one sheet. Each of the product, there is a separate digital brochure that gives you all the ingredients, all the functionality, and how to use the product per product in a simple digital brochure that you could use it for yourself to learn, but also whenever you're sharing the products with your customers, potential customers, or people maybe coming to experience the products with you, you could have those available for them to study and learn if they want more information about the product. You could find more marketing tools, company videos, and business tools all under the Drive, and you have fully free access to all these tools for you to build your business with. Now, after you get familiar with RIMAN.com and the Drive to understand the support system that you have, what you want to do is make sure that you're launching your business in a very successful way, and you're launching your business with the proper guidelines to make sure that you are doing the right things at the right time to maximize the results of your business. There is old saying, right actions at the wrong time is wrong actions. Right actions at the right time is right actions. Just like driving a car. And if you're driving a manual stick shift car, you want to go to gear, first gear before second gear and before third gear and fourth gear. Obviously, fourth gear is the right thing to do if you're going to speed and go long distance. However, you have to go in order, step 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a very simple 4 steps launching your business business guide that teaches you what to learn first, what to do first, and if you could follow these steps in the order and do what is asked according to the launching your business, I promise you're going to have the fastest success in the quickest amount of time and most effectively without wasting much time. Now, the first part of launching your business is really you designing your own business plan within RIMAN Business Plan. Obviously, RIMAN has an incredible business plan, but you want to find your own business plan within RIMAN Business Plan. And you got to ask yourself, what is my short-term and long-term goal? Short-term meaning, what do you want to achieve in first 3 to 6 months of time? Many people, as I interview them, they tell me that, hey, I would love to earn extra $1,000 a month part-time in RIMAN Opportunity. Maybe they want to earn extra $3,000 or $5,000 a month. Occasionally, some people tell me, hey, I would love to replace my full-time income by working RIMAN part-time in first 3 to 6 months of time. And if I could do that, I would love to commit more time and more energy to really build big business with RIMAN. So whatever that may be, there's no right or wrong answer here. This is your business plan within RIMAN Business that you want to set your own short-term goals of first 3 to 6 months, what you would like to achieve. And I want to encourage every single one of you to figure that out and write it down today. If you haven't downloaded this Launching Your Business document, it is available in the Drive. We want to encourage you to print it out and write it down so you have a clear goal for you to achieve as you start your RIMAN business with us. My mentor always said, Danny, if you don't have a goal, you cannot score. In sports, if you don't have a goal, you cannot score. And he said, there is so much power in setting goals. He said, if you could set goals, that will stretch you. And if you could set goals that seems bigger than you, if you could set goals that you have never achieved before, it's powerful because it will make you grow to achieve your goals. And it will hold you accountable for you to discipline and do what's necessary for you to become who you need to become to achieve those goals. He says, so goals are so powerful, not just for the things to achieve, but what it will do to grow you and change you and upgrade you for you to achieve. So I do want to encourage every single one of you to write down your short-term goals, but also write down some long-term goals. In the next 2 to 5 years, if everything was possible in RIMAN, if if they're the best case scenario of maybe finding right partners, and you are perfect for this, and you didn't even know it. You didn't even know that you love this, and your personality is perfect for this, and your life skills that you have picked up along the way in your lifetime up to this point. You have developed so many great values and assets and characteristics that helps you to have great success in our RIMAN business, and you didn't even know it. Let's just say next 2 to 5 years, you've learned what you had to learn, you developed what you had to develop, and you found some incredible people to be part of your business, where you achieved every every business goal that you wanted to achieve within RIMAN Opportunity. In next 2 to 5 years, what would that look like if that's what happened? So I want to encourage you to write that down. And whatever that is, short-term and long-term, now the most important part is I want to encourage you to find your why on why you want to achieve those short-term and long-term goals. It is so important to find out your why. My mentor said, if your why is strong enough, how to will become easy. But if your why isn't strong enough, how to will usually become more difficult. So I want to encourage you to find why you want to achieve those goals. And if you could figure that out, I promise you, your journey with RIMAN is going to be more fun and more exciting. Now, after you determine your short-term and long-term goals, and you determine why you want to achieve those things, now you want to go out there and set up what's called a senior manager game plan. That is step 2. Step 2 senior manager game plan is very simple. Every person that creates their account with RIMAN, you start as a planner. And as a planner, you start with 10% commission and rebate. Now, once you start generating volume, you become a manager when you pass 3,000 SP, which is 3,000 sales point. Now, when you become a manager, what happens is it doubles your commission and rebate to 20%. And when you become a senior manager by achieving over 6,000 points, you become a senior manager, which means now you triple your commission and rebate after you become a senior manager. What is awesome about manager and senior manager position, it is a real-time ranking. So as soon as you pass the milestone of 3,000 points, you're going to become a manager, and every order that happens after that, now you're going to qualify. If a customer buys from your website, you earn 20%. You make a purchase, you're going to make 20% rebate. As soon as you pass the 6,000 points mark as a milestone and become a senior manager, now you become a senior manager, and now you triple your commission. You see the commission of 25% plus SM commission is additional 5%, total of 30% that you could get in anytime customer purchases or even on your rebate as well. Okay, so senior manager game plan is very important. Sooner you could triple your commission, sooner you could get in position to triple your commission and triple your rebate, of course, better your opportunity is going to be. Just think about this for a second. If it's a same product, same retail price, would you rather earn 10% or 20% or 30%? Answer is obvious. All of us would prefer to earn 30%. Now, some people do it in first day, some people do it first week, some people do it in first few weeks of time. But what is important to know from day one is that these volume of 3,000 or 6,000 points are based on most recent 3 months of volume. So if you're just getting started today, and if you just ordered your first product, your first customer purchased a couple $100 worth of product today, to make sure that those volume counts towards you becoming a manager or a senior manager, you got to make sure that it counts up to most recent 3 months. Meaning, if I started in May, June, July. If I started in June, July, August. Now, if I don't do it, then it becomes most recent 3 months. If I don't do it by May, June, July, now I get to count June, July, August. So you're always on most recent 3 months, but the simplest way to do it is to maximize it from the beginning. And many people do this first day or first week in the business. And we want to highly encourage you to talk to the people that have introduced you to RIMAN Opportunity, so they could give you the fast track on how you could become a senior manager as soon as possible. And one of the explanations explanations that I want to give you is really truly understanding what it means to be a senior manager. You could become a senior manager by doing 2,000 points for 3 months in a row, or 6,000 points anytime in most recent 3 months, including it could be done in first day or first 7 days. It counts your personal orders, your personal customer orders, your first level distributors orders, first level distributors customer orders. All those count towards that 6,000 points. Obviously, as a senior manager, you're earning, you're also earning, the commissions on your personal and first level on 25% base commission. Addition to that, you're earning 5% senior manager open group unlimited levels of commission as a senior manager, which is really awesome. Senior manager, you could also qualify for top retailer bonus, which simply means when you have over 2,000 personal points for the month or 4,000 personal points for the month, and you have necessary customers, you could earn additional 5 or 10% retail customers, commission, which is instead of earning 30%, now you could earn 35 or even 40% as a senior manager if you become a top retailer. So let me briefly explain to you how this works, okay? You become a senior manager. Your base commission is 25 plus a senior manager open group is 5. So let's just say your total is 30%. When a customer purchases from you, you're going to make 30% to 40% on those customers' orders. When you personally make a purchase, you're going to earn 30% rebate between cash and RIMAN dollar rebate. When you have a planner in your team and they make a purchase, or when they have a customer that purchased from them, you're going to earn 20% commission because they earn their own 10%, which subtracts from your 30, and you make the difference of 20%. When you have a manager in the team and they're earning their own 20%, so it's 30 minus 20, you earn 10% on that manager's performance. And if you have a senior manager, same rank as you, then now they get to earn their own 30%, but you also get 5% on their personal production because you introduced them to the business. So it's a very simple model, but you want to become a senior manager as fast as possible, so you could triple your commission and rebate. Now, one of the greatest ways to become a senior manager and get yourself there quicker, it's taking advantage of the starter kits. We have starter kits. If you take a look at the starter kits, the design of the starter kit package, it is designed for you to get familiar with either the starter kit premium, which is at the bottom. It is the very core basic essential sets of our skincare products. Now, the beautiful thing about starter kits, it's the fact that in your first 30 days, if you just started with us, you have access to these starter kits for first 30 days after you create your planner account with us. And within first 30 days, as you can see in the starter kit package, you get free products as you purchase these in starter kit. Now, these are usually only available for first 30 days, and you also only have absolutely a maximum of up to 4 starter kits that you could choose as you start your RIMAN business. And you get to choose. You could choose starter kit premium, 4 of them, or you could use a starter kit essential, 4 of them. But whatever it may be, you could choose up to 4 kits as you start your RIMAN business. So you have to think through and be wise as you choose what kits to purchase as you start your RIMAN business. And now, the reason these kits are usually only available in first 30 days is because there is a lot of free products that's added into the starter kit for brand new planners that's joining the opportunity. So you want to take advantage of that. And this is the greatest value you could have in accessing our products and getting free products and in a bundle package like this. Now, as you can see, it's the starter kit premium is 1,500 SP. 3,000 SP makes you a manager. 6,000 SP makes you a senior manager. So when you purchase or when you sell this, when you offer this to your potential partner, when you purchase this yourself, obviously those points are adding up as you hit the milestone of 3,000 or 6,000. So make sure you learn about these starter kits, counsel, interview with your sponsor who gave you the introduction to RIMAN, so you can maximize the starter kits to get you in a position to earn double or triple commission quicker, and you have access to all the products and the best-selling products for you to go out there and maximize the opportunity. These are the same similar components, a little different kits available for Canada as well. Now, after you put a plan together on how and when you're going to become a senior manager, maybe you're going to become senior manager today, maybe next 7 days, maybe next 30 days. After you become senior manager, you want to make sure you are on the right path to become a team leader and maximize the plan. Now, just like senior manager was most recent 3 months, team leader is based on most recent 5 months of volume as you run to become a team leader. Now, team leader, becoming a team leader simply means 50,000 points anytime in 5 months, or 10,000 points for 5 months in a row, with building a team of 3 senior managers in the team. Now, the benefit of being a team leader is now your commission quadruples to 40%. Also, it gives you unlimited levels of commission, and also gives you a new access to leadership match program up to 40%, which I'll tell you more about in a second. Now, here's how it works. So you could become a team leader by 10,000 SP per month for 5 months in a row, or 50,000 anytime within 5 months. And you got to find 3 senior managers in the team, and the total group, in your whole organization, not by your personal activities, you can make that happen. And when you become a team leader, now you're at 40% base commission with 3 generations of leadership match. Let me explain. As a team leader, when you make the purchase, you're getting 40% rebate, half in cash rebate and half in RIMAN dollar rebate that you could use towards your future purchases. When you have a customer that you enroll through using your website to purchase, and when they log in to purchase, you're going to earn between 40 to 50% commission on all the customers' purchases, because team leader could also qualify for top retailer bonus, where you could earn extra 5 to 10% on retail customers' purchases. When you have a planner in the team and they're earning their own 10%, now whatever commission's been paid in the team will just minus from your 40%, and you make the difference as your commission as a team leader. As an example, planner makes their own 10%. You're supposed to get 40%. You minus 10 from 40, you make the difference of 30% on that planner's activities. You have a manager in position to earn 20% commission. They make their own 20%. You make the difference of 20%. And same thing for senior manager. They make their own 30%. You subtract 30 from 40. You're making 10% commission on that senior manager's activities. So it is very simple to understand that you have a 40% base commission. And as you start building your team, everybody in the team, whatever commission they earn, it just subtracts from your 40% and you make the difference. And it is a huge opportunity. Many team leaders treat RIMAN as starting to become a full-time career type of an income. Many team leaders in RIMAN opportunity, now they're in position to earn more in a month than what they used to make, at a full-time job or full-time running a business. And some of our top producing team leaders, they are in position to literally earn more than some of the finest doctors and attorneys and business owners, because of this incredible compensation program that is available for team leaders. So team leader is truly a position that many people are running after. And the beautiful thing is, we know that thousands and thousands of people have already done it between all the countries, which simply means it is possible for you to do it as well. Many people, even though company says most recent 5 months, many people have done it in less than 5 months, less than 3 months, even less than 1 month of time. And it is possible for anybody to do it as well. So many people ask me, they say, what is the fastest way to become a team leader? And I'm always telling them the fastest way to become a team leader in our business, if you want to build a team and become a team leader, is to go out there and duplicate senior managers. Now, one of the requirements to become a team leader is to find 3 senior managers in the team. Now, once you find those 3 senior managers, if you could help them to also find a couple senior managers in their team. So if you have 3 senior managers in 3 separate teams, as you could do the math, 3 times 6,000 is 18,000. 18,000 times 3 is 54,000, which is way more than 50,000 total that you could have any time within 5 months that will qualify you as a team leader in a very short amount of time. So the beautiful thing about our program is it is a duplication, it's a duplicatable system, and anybody that joins your business, anybody that partners with you, they understand the K-Beauty vision. They understand the opportunity of RIMAN. And when they said, you know what, I want to not just use this as a customer, I don't want to just participate in a little just to make extra few $100s a month, which is awesome, but I want to actually build a business and maybe possibly create a couple $1,000s a month part-time, few $1,000s a month part-time, or maybe one day consider having a full-time income generated from RIMAN opportunity. If you find those people, help them to earn their position of senior manager in 1 or 7 or 30 days of time, just by helping 3 people to do it in 3 separate teams, that is the fastest way to become a team leader. So just remember, as you're learning our RIMAN system, the duplication of senior managers is the fastest way to become a team leader, to unlock more possibilities and more compensation in RIMAN program. Now, step number 4 is what's called my commitment to my plans. Now, we talked about some plans, right? We talked about your short-term 3 to 6 months plan. We talked about your 2 to 5 year long-term plan. We talked about your senior manager game plan to get you proper sprint to senior manager. We talked about that game plan. We talked about running towards team leader your first month to maybe first 3 months in the business. So we talked about all these plans. So what do we do about these plans? We got to make the right commitment. A lot of people want to be healthier. A lot of people want to lose weight. A lot of people want to maybe quit their bad habits and start their good habits. But a lot of people have ideas and plans, but plans itself doesn't make you successful. It's your commitment and the action that follows your commitment is how ultimately you're going to be able to have success in whatever plans that you set for yourself in your life. Now, in RIMAN, it's no different. So now you set these plans in place. We want to help you to make the right commitment so you could take the right actions to make sure that these plans don't end up as a plan, but it actually become your reality in RIMAN opportunity. So here is the first thing that we want to encourage you to do. You want to schedule 2 K pop-ups. What is K pop-ups? It's a simple grand opening event, that you host at your house, at your office, or maybe at a comfortable environment, location, maybe a coffee shop, a restaurant, or a room that you're familiar with, and invite people to come experience our products. Let them know the #1 K-Beauty products arrived in town, and you got very lucky. You connected with them, and now you have a distributor partnership, and you're inviting them to come experience #1 Korean skincare brand and have them experience maybe free facial, experience the products at your place. That's K pop-up. You host the K pop-up and you want to invite, schedule at least 2 of them. So you could give them option which one they could come, and invite whoever you want to invite to your K pop-ups. Now we make what we recommend is you make a list as you invite them. Just like inviting people to birthday party or grand opening party or maybe a celebration or wedding, you want to make a list and invite everyone. And what you're going to hear the most when you tell them the #1 Korean skincare brand just launched in our area, you got lucky, you got distributor partnership, and you're inviting people to come experience the products for free, and you invite them over to your place, you're probably going to have many people tell you, hey, can I bring my girlfriends? Can I bring other people? And you're going to have a blast running these K pop-up events. So you want to invite them to your events. After that, you want to make sure that you have all the these, you want to make sure that you're plugged in to learn what is necessary for you to continue to grow your business. Like I said, you could either learn from your own personal experience or you could learn from other people's experiences. And what we recommend is you take advantage of the system that RIMAN has put in place, from orientation to presentation to team events and conventions and trainings, so you could learn from other people that have already gone through what you're going through to have massive success, so you could save time and you could save energy and make sure that every effort you put in is giving you the maximum results you want to have in RIMAN opportunity. And the most important thing, as you start your commitment and you start taking action in the business, is you start creating your stories. Two types of stories. You create your product testimony and you create your business testimony. We're in a business of storytelling, and the most powerful story you could share is your own story. So we want to encourage you to start documenting the progress of your skin transformation and your life transformation by you starting to document your intentional story creating by using our product and using our opportunity. Now, to give you an example of that today, we're super excited because we have invited our top producing director, Christy Bellestein, who I have so much respect for. She has an incredible background. Hopefully she has a little bit of time to share her story with you, but she's going to share with you her product story and her business story, and share with you how powerful transformation she got to experience with RIMAN, but how you could also create those stories for yourself for you to duplicate the process. So without any further ado, let's invite Christy to the call. Christy, thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate your leadership. We appreciate everything you do for RIMAN community, and we can't wait to hear your story tonight. Thanks for being with us tonight, Christy.
Oh my gosh, Danny, you're amazing. It's so exciting to be here with all of you guys. And Danny, thank you so much for having me. I just feel I'm so grateful to be here. So before I share my product story and my business story, I want to help you guys as well. And so that's what this is about. This call is all about you. And so first, I am so excited to be here with you. And I do know how overwhelming this can feel at the very beginning. And I just want you to know that we've all been in your shoes. We've all started on our first orientation call. By the way, if this is your first orientation call, just put me in the chat so that we can welcome you to the RIMAN family. We've got new products, we've got new systems, right? We've got all of this incredible things that are happening right now in your business. And one of the most powerful things I want you guys to know is learning how to share your story. So welcome, Marcy, welcome, Lima. We're so excited that you guys are here. It's not necessarily knowing the science or not even the compensation plan. The most important thing is you and your story, because I want you guys to remember that people don't buy products, people buy belief, they buy hope, and they buy you. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. So the first thing that I want you to do is just on a piece of paper, write the word impact, but I want you to do it vertically. So I, and then below I, M, and then below MP. Okay, so write the word impact vertically. So now if you're thinking, I just started, I don't have a story yet. I'm going to stop you right there. Thank you, Leslie. I'm going to stop you right there. If you've ever felt frustrated, curious, excited, scared, inspired, skeptical, you have a story. Okay, you already have a story. So I want to, again, share the super simple formula with you guys. Basically, what does it stand for? I is for introduction. So this is where you're going to open up with something relatable. Okay, so just put introduction next to I. An example would be, I'm just a busy mom who didn't think she had time for one more thing. Okay, that's a great introduction, right? A business one would be, I was already working full time, but still living paycheck to paycheck, right? Who can relate to that, right? So many people can relate to that. So M is moment of struggle. Moment of struggle. Here's an example. I was exhausted. My skin looked dull. I was constantly covering up my skin with layers and layers of makeup. I would never show up on social media without a filter, right? And so little things like that. Who can relate to that? A lot of people can relate to that. Okay, P is point of discovery. Okay, so point of discovery. This is where you're going to introduce to what you found, like you found something, right? And you don't want to get too technical here. This is still part of your story. So an example would be like, what did you discover that changed everything? So then I tried this one product that made me actually want to go makeup free, right? Then I found a system that actually felt simple, something that I could fit into my life. That would be more business related, right? And so that would be that. A is action. So it's action taken, action taken. So this is where you took action. What did you do? Did you decide? Did you decide to go all in? Did you try a product? Did you say yes to the business opportunity, right? What did you do? So an example would be, I said yes to trying the skincare and instantly felt the difference. Say so little things like that, right? Or I decided to say yes, even though I was scared, because we're all scared. This is an exciting thing. And sometimes we're scared, but it's really, we're just really, really excited, right? And be excited, you guys. This is so life-changing. Okay, C, speaking of that, C is change experienced. What change did you experience, right? Even if it's really, really small, you guys, okay? Money, momentum, mindset, right? What are those things? Example, now my skin glows. I get compliments daily. I feel confident for the first time in my life. I'm 52 and I've never felt this confident, right? And so little things again that people can relate to, and that's all you're doing here. Maybe you made your first $75 or your first $500, right? Without bugging friends, because there's a simple system in place, like whatever it might be. The last one is the takeaway. So T is takeaway, or it could also be an invitation in, right? So you want to really end with a sentence that speaks to the person. Um, if you're where I was, just know it's not too late to feel your best inside and out. Okay. So that would be that. Okay. Danny asked that I share my story, and I wanted to break this down for you guys so that you guys first had a blueprint so that you now know how to formulate your story. Okay. The I is for introduction. Introduction. Okay, so here's my product story. So the I for introduction would be, I almost didn't post this. So this could be a post on social media, and it was a post with my before and after picture. So this is why, you guys, it's so important to take a before picture. That's like your gold nugget. Make sure you take a before picture. So it's a before and after picture, and I wrote, I almost didn't post this. Not because I didn't believe in the products, but because I questioned myself. Who was I to start over? What if no one cared? Okay, so how many people could relate to that, right? A lot of people. Okay, the moment of struggle. M, I had success before, but I was starting all over again. And starting over is scary. I worried if I was too late, too tired, too unsure. I let fear whisper all the reasons I shouldn't show up. Okay, so this is actually an actual post that I just did a few days ago, and it's actually getting really great momentum. P, point of discovery. But something inside me said, what if this time is different? So I posted. I shared what I loved, and I gave other people permission to believe too. A is action taken. I said yes, yes to showing up, yes to helping others, yes to leading with service and impact. And then C is change. And because of that one yes, over 3,000 women now feel confident in their skin. Over 1,000 people have something real in their hands. And I found a deeper purpose than ever before. Okay. And so now we're going to go to T. This is the takeaway. If you're watching, if you're wondering, if you're hesitating, let me just say this. You never know who your yes will set free. And I'm saying that to you guys too, right? Drop glow. So I use a CTA here. Drop glow if you want to know the product that started it all. Drop yes if you're ready to shop. Stop watching and start doing. Okay. So that would be your before and after picture, and tell your story. Before and after picture, tell your story all day long. Okay, last one. This is the business one. This is short. I for introduction. A trusted friend introduced me to this brand, and I create curiosity. So I don't on social media say what it is, because I want people to come to me and say, what is it? Okay. So that's one little tip. So a trusted friend introduced me to this brand in October of 2023, but I didn't see the vision. Not because it wasn't there, but because I couldn't see past where I was. I was too afraid, too hurt from what I'd just been through. I told myself I was too tired, but really, I was protecting myself from being disappointed again. So I stayed quiet, and looking back, that pause was my biggest regret. M, moment of struggle. The truth is, I had just watched the business I'd built for 5 years completely vanish. I poured everything into it, and in a blink of an eye, it was gone. The burnout was real, so was the heartbreak. Starting over felt impossible. P, point of discovery. In February, I finally opened a planner account only because I needed more product. But something kept tugging at me, whispering that there was more. And on May 1st, I finally listened. That morning, I decided to stop waiting and I went all in. Okay, guys, this is the power of a decision. So now the action taken. A, I launched publicly. I hit manager day 1, May 1st, senior manager day 2, team leader in 3 weeks. The belief came fast because the system works when you do. And that's what you guys have right here. Change experienced. I found myself again, not just in business, but in purpose. My voice came back, my joy came back, and I realized I wasn't starting over. I was starting from experience. And that's where you're starting. You guys have so much experience. So the last thing, takeaway is, so if you're sitting in fear, feeling stuck in a pause, let me be your reminder. You don't have to stay there. And then you could do a call to action. Okay. So again, now it's your turn. I want you guys to formulate your story. You have the formula in place. We don't just sell, we share, we connect, and we impact. That is what we're doing here. So, Danny, thank you so much for having me. I love you so much. I love what you're creating for us here and for how hard you work for all of us, because I know you're nonstop. And that's all I've got.
Well, thank you very much, Christy. Can we give Christy a big appreciation memo on the chat? Can we put number 1 and let's assure our appreciation? Thank you so much for your incredible teaching of how to create our stories and how to document the progress and share the story effectively. Without your permission, and I'm hoping that you'll forgive me, I just went to your social media and I've got your before and after picture in case they haven't seen it yet. I mean, this is part of what Christy just recently shared in what she was talking about when she shared her product testimony of the before and after. And just like Christy said, you want to have your before picture right now. And some of you are like, oh man, I've been using the products for a week or a month. I never took before picture yet. I'm telling you, your skin's gonna get even better than what it is now. It's never too late. Take pictures starting today. And if you're brand new, first 7 days, first 30 days, take them every single day. You're gonna be shocked after 30 days, and you are gonna want to have these powerful before after pictures. It's gonna give you incredible power as you start building your business going forward. Once again, thank you so much, Christy, for sharing your story. Now, last part of our orientation tonight to close is to share with you some of the upcoming events and promotion that's happening. You know, a lot of people after being introduced to the opportunity through presentation or K-pop-up or orientation, they always ask me, they say, Danny, man, I see it. The company, it's a big opportunity. Products seem amazing. You know, the compensation looks very lucrative, from high retail to high reward for helping people in leadership match. It's awesome, but I just don't know if someone like me could do it. I just want to let you know that everything you need to know and everything you need to do a good job in RIMAN to be successful, we have trainings in place to help you every step of the way. And tonight you got to experience one piece of that, which is called the orientation. This is going to get your journey started, but this is not the end. We want to encourage you to plug into as many training events as possible. We have a convention coming up in September that you could also physically participate in Las Vegas. We will celebrate, we will learn, and we will grow, and you'll hear a lot of great announcements as well. But we have continuation of trainings offline and in person to help you every step of the way. So realize that you're starting the business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. And we're gonna be with you every step of the way. So be plugged in to the system so we could help you, and we could help you grow, and we could help you have success even faster. And in this month, in the month of May, we have every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. and we have live orientation. And you're gonna hear different stories because we have different directors and senior directors and national directors and team leaders. Different leaders are gonna share their story with the training that you you have experienced here tonight. And it is available every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. And on Thursday night, we have opportunity presentation that is happening live every single Thursday night by some of our top producing leaders in North America. If you could take advantage of these trainings on Tuesdays and these presentations on Thursday, and also to learn more about our products every Wednesday at 6 p.m. this month, we have a product university, which is the product training that's going to give you every information you want to learn and you want to know about our products. Every week, it's different topic, different segments of our product portfolio that you can learn through our product university. So take advantage of these. You know, I love the Zoom system because you could learn from comfort of your home. You could build business from comfort of your home, and not just by yourself. You could share this with other people and learn and grow your business together. This coming Thursday night, there's going to be a presentation held by National Director, Mr. Timher, an incredible rising star and top leader in our company, Katie Martin, who's also a makeup influencer who is absolutely powerful in the business. They're going to be sharing RIMAN opportunity story for you, as well as people you want to introduce to the opportunity. Invite them to the presentation this Thursday night at 6 p.m. live. It's going to be incredible. And if you've learned some incredible tips tonight and you got clear direction on what to do, what to learn right now, I want to encourage you, anybody that joins your team between now and next week, Tuesday, invite them to be on our next week orientation, because next week's going to be even more fun, because we're going to have five different speakers that's going to be sharing their story with you, and they're going to train you on how you could take your business to the next level through our orientation system. So we appreciate every single one of you joining us tonight. You truly have caught RIMAN at an absolute perfect time. You know, I remember seeing RIMAN for the first time a couple of years ago when they were just having the vision of global expansion. Right now, in short 2 years, now we're operating in 8 countries, and company has a clear vision to take our company to 50 plus countries in the next few years down the road. And you have caught RIMAN at an absolute perfect time. So if you ever wanted to be at the right place at the right time, I could tell you, you have found it and you're here. And we're so excited that you're here with us. So have a great night, everyone. We look forward to seeing you at the next event. And we definitely look forward to seeing you at the top of RIMAN Opportunity. God bless you. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone.